Welcome back. The Red Constellation has made their move, so it's time for some mini rounds. So let's speak to Kia. She seems a bit worried. Please find Randy and bring him home, everyone. We will, Kia. Don't you worry about that. Randy's so cruel, though. How dare he make poor Kia worry so much? We'll just have to give him the scolding of a lifetime when we find him. You had better. I'll yell at Randy when you all come home, too. So until then, be careful, everyone. Grr. That is correct. Randy is a colossal moron. We'll drag him back here, just as you said. That's right. Grr. Indeed. Right, so what we want to do is check in on Copper, and then bounce around, see what I can find. Probably speak to Haas, you know. Huh. Apparently Copy is saying, "Who are you?" What? You know who we are. Right? Turtle. That one's just Nyanya. And normally I have Kitty Talk for Dummies, like, on my phone, ready to go for these sort of situations. So I could just have it in a little browser next to me right where I am, and it's like I can scroll up and down and find it easier. Like, the closest we've got here is Funya. So it's like, well, no, there's no specific example, so Funyan. Hit one? Oh my, you're giving this to me? Thanks, Copy. I'd be happy to use it. Mini rounds! What do you mean, who are we? I don't know all the details of what's happening in mines, but that armed group sounds terrible. I know it's crazy, but part of me just wants to give them balloons and tell them to go away. A man can dream, right? Aw, Hoss. All this crazy talk about mines has got me shook. Dad says we need to, like, become independent so this kind of stuff won't happen. So it's like a public vote, right? Dang, if we're 18, we could vote too. Yeah, but we're only 15. To be honest, I don't think I'm woke enough to vote on independence anyway. Kind of relieved. I am very glad I've still got this version of the patch. No fair, I'm not fast enough to be good at tag like them. Wait, right, I never agreed to tag in the first place. I don't like games that mean I have to run around all the time. I'm it, so get to running. It's a reporter's privilege to enter a venue prior to a performance like this. Mines is also on my mind, but I made a commitment to cover Ark and Seal today. Hello, everyone. Well, if it isn't my favorite little guy in the gang again. What are you guys doing here? Risha. It's good to see you, Risha. What's going on? Did something happen between you and Lloyd, Risha? No. Besides, we don't have much time until the performance. I'd like to review the scene prior to the duet once more. So do I. I want to make sure I've got that part down pat. If you insist. Sorry, gang. Unless there's something important going on, it's time for us to get back to work. Now's not the time for us to get distracted. Sure. Sorry to have interrupted you. I'm sorry, I have to focus on tonight's performance. Are you sure? Oh, what's up, guys? Things have been crazy busy around here. The department's been buzzing like a beehive all morning. Oh, excuse me one sec. Yes, you've reached the Crossbell Police Department. Yes, okay. That's correct. Last night the CGF began working to settle. She's swamped. We have to do our part to lift the burden off the shoulders of everyone else here at headquarters. Rare to see you in the city, Second Lieutenant. True, I just got here recently. I'm waiting on the Deputy Commander. He's had a series of meetings with Commander Balls this morning. Chief Sergey was in the same meetings last night, too. If the true heads of the CGF are here, it must mean that countermeasures in the mountains are not going as planned. About that, I spoke with your chief this morning. He told me Randy has disappeared. Yeah. We suspect he's headed for the Mines Mountain Path as we speak. Thought so. Are you okay? I'll be fine. More importantly, Randy running off has something to do with his past, doesn't it? Well, as much as I wish I knew more, there's a lot about Randy's past that he never told me about. After all this time, I still don't know why Randy refused to use a rifle. while he was in the CGF. It doesn't give him the right to run off like an idiot and worry all of you like this. I'm sorry, Second Lieutenant. This is the most foolish thing he has ever done, and that is saying something. The CGF has suffered enough losses from the situation already. The commanders are likely devising a new relief force to take over. Until then, I'm not going to be able to do much. Can't even deploy a unit to pull Randy away from there. So please, SSS, please drag that idiot back here for my sake. We will, Second Lieutenant. We need to bring Randy back for sure. Hey, it's the Special Support Section. You guys look like you've been through a lot in the last 24 hours. Wait, isn't Randy... No, where is he? He couldn't be... Well... Sorry, Grace. We'll tell you all about it some other time. Let's go, everyone. Hey, wait, Lloyd. Listen here. I have no intention of following all of you out there, but how about I give you a word of advice? Excuse me? What do you mean by that? Let me start off by admitting that I know a thing or two about Randy's backstory. I don't mean to be rude, but I can't deny I was a little suspicious of him before. That said, I've also seen everything he's done with the SSS, so I'm on his side too, and believe in him. Grace. Go by your reactions, I can piece together what happened. He's on his way to Mines by himself, isn't he? He's trying to resolve this whole mess himself. You can tell? She's not a reporter for the Crossbell Times for nothing. Damn, Skippy, I nailed it, didn't I? And that means you're all on your way to drag him back. I doubt you'd listen to me if I told you not to. You guys have made up your minds, haven't you? Of course we have. Randy's our friend. That's right. We won't abandon him. I hear ya. In that case, you don't really need my advice. So I've only got one thing to say to all of you. Kick some butt, SSS. When you get back here with Randy, let me get an interview so I can write all about it. Thanks, Grace. Well, look who it is. Hey, SSS, thanks for yesterday. Are you two already back to work? Yeah, it's all thanks to you guys. I'll give you lots of pats on the head as thanks later, my dear Tio. I politely decline. If you have the energy to fawn over me, then you must be feeling better. Yeah, but we can't push ourselves too hard yet. Just realized, where'd that redhead of yours go? This is his usual cue to chime in and not so subtly hit on Aeolia. Looks like something happened between you guys. You want to talk about it? Actually, yeah. Lloyd in the SSS explained that Randy had disappeared. Oh boy. I had a hunch something like this might happen since we found out the Red Constellation are the ones behind Mines' occupation. How will the Bracer Guild proceed? The CGF is trying its best to push them back, so we'll wait and see. However, if the situation drags out any longer, I have no choice but to intervene. Isn't that right, Mikkel? Correct. I might even need to bring in some A-rank or higher bracers from nearby countries to help. You'd go that far? Well, only in a worst-case scenario. Arios is in the middle of discussing things with the mayor. Looks like the CGF won't be able to hold out. Well, the guild's creed is to prioritize civilian safety, so of course you'll have to intervene. Regardless, I'm worried about your redhead friend too. Don't know what's going to happen from here on out, but best watch Shakistas. Yeah, we will. There you are. I had a feeling you kids would be showing up soon. Was that because Randy was here earlier? Yeah, he called me and came to pick up some things this morning. Told me to play innocent if you came around, but I don't take orders from him. Lucky us. In that case, what did Randy order? Was it an orbital rifle? No, nothing that plain. More like explosives, armor-piercing rounds, grenades, and some old-fashioned gunpowder ammo. Cleaned me out, believe it or not. Oh, and an unregistered Enigma 2 that I picked up on the black market. That's not good. He's armed to the teeth now. Yes, and if he's using an unregistered Enigma, he knows he cannot be tracked. Now, you're right. He didn't buy any standard weapons. Believe me, I tried. I suggested a few of the best orbital rifles and gunpowder rifles. Suppose they weren't up to spec for the next commander of the Red Constellation. Ashley, so you knew? Of course I have. Information is my livelihood. Don't get me wrong, though. He's out to give 'em hell, not join 'em. That said, remember the Red Ogre and Bloody Shirley are monsters in every sense of the word. That playboy former Jaeger is going to get slaughtered. We will not let that happen. And that's why we're here, to stop that. They've been like this all day. Trying to scare them probably isn't gonna work. Yeah, I can see that now. It's not my fault that that idiot gets himself killed out there. I'd rather not lose a loyal customer. Drag his ass back here, will you? Of course. Thank you for the information, Ashley. Let's check in on Gilwam. Gilwam. Hey, kids. What's going on with Randy? I can tell he's up to no good. He barged in first thing in the morning asking me to do some crazy work. I had a feeling. What time this morning? Around 5 AM, I think? I was already pulling an all-nighter when he barged in to force more work on me. What about his request was crazy? Did he have a heavy weapon with him? Yeah, sure did. Though the thing was pretty sharp, let me tell you. It was falling apart. Thing hadn't been used in a while, so I gave it some tuning and maintenance. Even cleaned out the exhaust unit. Thing is nuts. Must be some kind of monster to wield a sucker like that. I had to guess. It's likely the orbital rifle Randy used in the core. I wouldn't doubt it. Thank you for the information, Gilwam. No sweat. I'm not sure what's going on with him, but I could tell he had something heavy on the brain. You're his friends, so I hope you look out for the guy. Of course we will. Roger. Lloyd. Hello, everyone. I take it you're here for Randy. Correct. I assume he was here earlier? Yes, he walked in here about 3 AM. He drank for a bit and then left. And this was likely his first destination. Did he say where he was off to? I see he didn't return to the SSS, just as I suspected. No, he didn't specify any location. Though he was being more loose-lipped than usual while he was drinking. He was drinking. Oh dear, Randy. He also retrieved a certain something from me when he was leaving. And what would that be? A large trunk. I wouldn't be able to tell you what's inside. Randy entrusted it to me 2 years ago when he first came to Crossbell. He told me to destroy it and throw it away at the scrapyard if he ever died. My word. Randy. That does not seem like him at all. I know a bit about his history. However, I don't know everything. We may be the only ones who can help him. Drake. We know. We will. You have a good idea of Randy's movements between last night and this morning. Yeah, let's try piecing it all together. Where did Randy go first? Well, Park Casino, we just figured that out. Randy go next. Gilwam. And the 9 Valley. Yeah, that has to be it. There's no mistaking it. Yeah. That's weird with the 3, 5... Oh, 3 to... I was like, wait, number 3 is 4 AM, number 5 is 6 AM, but then there's a 6... It's like, no. 3 to 4 AM, Park Casino. 5 to 6 AM, Gilwam Factory. 6 AM, 9 Valley Exchange. Began by seeing Drake to pick up the trunk he left with him. As for what was inside, it was the weapon Randy used while he was still a Jaeger. It's likely a type of high-power orbital rifle. Bear in mind that orbital rifles are typically disassembled when transported or stored away. Randy likely took it to the repair factory to be serviced because it had not been used in over 2 years. That was my thinking too. Having a well-maintained weapon is a matter of life and death on the battlefield. Randy wouldn't go anywhere without having it checked first. Finally, he stopped by 9 Volley to stock up on supplies. He bought gunpowder ammo, too, apparently. And that's no ordinary rifle. I've heard the Rhineford Company does make models that can change between orbital power and gunpowder ammunition. Whether or not it's one of those, I think it's safe to say it's likely a modified weapon. Wouldn't surprise me. The Red Constellation uses large rifles, the likes of which I've never seen before. Anyway, I think that sums up what Randy has been doing these last several hours. Randy left the exchange shop sometime after 6 AM. It's about 10 AM now, so we are 4 hours behind him. Which means it's going to be difficult to find his tail now. Not necessarily. Randy's tough, but even he has his limits. He's really going into battle with the Red Constellation. Be sure to be well rested beforehand. And that's if we can count on him trying to use the terrain to his advantage. He knows he'll only have one shot. Assuming it's not a suicide mission, of course. Bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum. Regardless, we don't have much time. Yeah, no choice but to book it to mines on the dub. Couldn't be. Is it Randy? SSS, Lloyd Banning speaking. Hello, Lloyd. Could you have been perhaps expecting someone else? This voice? How do you have this number? Please, haven't I told you what a big fan I am of the SSS? Times department store. If you have time, please come to the roof. Lloyd, was that not... Who was it? Zhao, from Heiyue. Said he's waiting for us on the roof of the department store in Central Square. What? At a time like this? What is he planning? I'm not sure. All I do know is that he of all people wouldn't reach out to us without a good reason. I say we stop by there before going to the mountain path. Understood. We should hurry. Oh, you're just gonna send me straight there? It would be nice. It's only down the road. Like, just jump us into it. Like, go team 4 back enemy spotted, you know. I'm glad you didn't delay. What if I did? Didn't bring protection with you this time, Zhao? That's right. Aren't you usually with that one bodyguard? Lao, I believe, is his name? We've been terribly busy, so have him running errands for me. Besides, those blood-drunk fiends aren't in the city at the moment, are they? That means I can walk underneath the blue sky's splendor without a care in the world. You are as dubious as ever. When I think of Heiyue's youngest and sharpest manager, I don't think sunshine and rainbows, that's for sure. Perhaps you are correct. Neither of us has time to spare, so allow me to get straight to the chase. The truth of the matter is, I received a message from Master Yin last night, stating that our long-term contract is being terminated. Oh. Well, oh dear. I was utterly shocked. I tried my hardest to have Yin reconsider, but alas, no such luck. How troubling indeed. Yeah. What's any of this have to do with us? What exactly happened at the southern shore of Lake Elm yesterday? Are you asking because... So you know we were there too. Which means we ran into Yin. Indeed. I also know members of Ouroboros and Braces were present too. Do tell me, what happened to Master Yin? We're under no obligation to tell you anything. Does that mean something did happen to her after all? Don't let him get to you, Ellie. One step at the tongue and... Wait, yeah, I said her. Well, aren't you a sly dog? Interesting. It's as I suspected. Master Yin is indeed a woman, May I presume that she used... Negong? To alter her chi and physique. Given her extreme physical prowess, her success on the stage comes as no surprise. Damn it. I did have my suspicions, so I researched every Arkansas member's schedule. Whenever Master Yin would refuse our request, it happened to coincide with days Arkansas performed. My oh my, thanks to you I finally had it confirmed. What did you plan to do with her? For the time being, absolutely nothing. Since I'm the only one within Heiyue that knows for the moment, I thought I could perhaps blackmail her. Unfortunately, the Bracer Guild being involved makes it too hard to have all of you silenced right here and now. Now isn't the time for tasteless jokes, you know? If that's all you wanted to say, you'll have to excuse us, we're busy. No, you don't have to be like that. I'll offer you some good news as a reward for the valuable information you've given. You're looking for Randy, yes? I believe he was sighted somewhere along the Mines Mountain path 3 hours ago. Really? We have specialized units for the purpose of monitoring the Red Constellation's movements. I received the intel from them. How convenient. You'd be more specific. He was seen south of the waterfall where the CGF has its defenses posted. He scaled down a raised area with rope. My men gave up on their observations out of fear of being noticed after that. Lloyd, I'll hand it to you. It's exactly the kind of info we needed. Thank you, Zhao. You have our gratitude. Your success only benefits us in the end. See to it that you don't fall in battle alongside Randy. Your opponent's strength is immeasurable. We know. Alright, let's get a hold of the Chief's Enigma, and then head of the Mines Mountain path. Okay. Roger. Lloyd, there's still time. We have to catch up to him. I must say, I do enjoy watching naive yet passionate exploits. Well then. We have a critical situation on our hands. I believe we must use all of the tools at our disposal if we're to survive. Oh. Huh. Kia's vanished. I came to see if, if Chief Sergei was around and speak to him, but Kia's vanished. Okay. Where's she gone? Finally figured out where Randy is, eh? Now you guys just need to drag his ass back here. If you have the resolve, you should hurry up before he gets himself killed. We will. CGF is in the process of assembling reinforcements. If you have the resolve, you should hurry up before Randy gets himself killed. Where's Kia gone? Good wolf. The Jaegers are skilled at using the terrain. You'll be on enemy territory, exercise extreme caution, is what he said. Thank you, Zeit. Heed those words. That's right, we can't fight Jaegers head on. Girl Wolf, is she up in her room? It's just very strange that she's disappeared. I don't know where to look beyond this. Out here playing with the kids, is she? Everyone else seems the same. Like their positions and everything are all the same when I was wandering around. But Kia is gone. Alright, let's head to the Mines Mountain path. What's she up to? Where's she going? So can't go up there. To the crossroads then. Here's the ridge before the waterfall. It is just as Zhao's intel described it. Let's move. Weird trying to make my tongue going from a S sound to a TS sound. It's just like it's like, ugh. Randy rappelled down the raised area's cliffside. We need to hurry after him. I was gonna go see if I could speak to the CGF guys, etc., but clearly not. Let's see about tactics. There we go, because I can see enemies now. And this must be the rope he used to climb down. There's no telling what could be down this way, though. You're right. There should be a rocky ravine that way, but it looks like it goes down forever. I know, but this is the only way we're going to catch up to him. Descend the rope. Alright, is everyone ready? Preparations complete. All set. Ditto. Let's get moving. Randy is waiting for us. Alright, everyone watch your footing as you climb down. Auxiliary tunnel. Where are we? It looks like a shaft that's connected to a very old tunnel. This may connect to the deserted mine that was sealed during the incident in August. Yeah, I think that geographically lines up. If this path leads up to the deserted mine, that could give him the opportunity to emerge behind the Jaeger's defense line. It would make this the ideal path for him to take, if he was looking to take them by surprise.
Access.
I sense that Randy has passed through here. How do you? Like, what exactly is his telltale sign? Luckily, the tunnel ahead is not too complex. We should be able to proceed without getting lost. Good to know. Alright, team. Let's catch up to Randy. Yes. Roger. Allons-y? Allons-y. That's thrown off my, Lloyd thing. Allons-y. Alright. It's quite dark. Oh, got burst, okay. Let's go to the Broadex. Should be alright to do normal attacks on these guys then. Build up CP, that sort of thing. This music though. I know I keep going on about the music, but can you blame me? It's so freaking good! Ooh. I love that. "33 of 61. Now riled, she swung open her hotel room door with more force than she was used to letting out. Perhaps she overdid it. On the other side, with a somewhat startled expression, hands behind his back, was Cyril. Cyril Sneer. Never really done one of you. Forgettable guns. Chests have everything you could need. Lock, stock, barrel. Me. Not too excited about that one in any regard, in any sort of emotion is the best way of putting it. Not bad, not bad, not bad. It took years to perfect my bellberry juice cocktail recipe. I always knew I could get over the barrier. Alright, that one's alright. Monsters appeared. Oh my, look at that thing. Oh my. Okay. Avalon Gate. Poison. No more attack. Mickey Mouse. These are fairly weak. Thank you for the CP. Thank you for the CP. Thank you for the CP. Sorry. We're gonna be seeing this a lot. Oh, you didn't kill them all. Mickey Mouse. Sounded more like Icky Mouse then, though. It's all icky and it's a mouse. It's an icky mouse. Help us. Our tunnel has been occupied by the Red Constellation, the strongest Jaeger corps in all of Zemuria. Oh my god. Wondering, like, is this the right way, or is this another path off somewhere and I've gone the wrong way? I should probably heal though. Let's make sure we get that healing going though. Mariah everywhere else. Okay. Is it just these enemy types in here? 34 or 61. Good morning, he stammered out a little too loudly to match Genevieve's fire. He then recollected himself in an effort to reset the mood between them. Would you, like to have breakfast with me? Well, he's trying. That's something. Very wary that I'm gonna miss something in here. The tortoise. Do not face one of these, so... Oh, burst is up. Let's kill it. Well, these are gonna have a hard shell, obviously. It's like, you know, screw it, have a look. There we go. Story of my life. I was placed here, and that item put in me. You opened me. And then the chest is history. Oh my god. Just no. No. Monsters appeared. Ooh! Upon closer inspection, you see a chessboard in the chest. You move the white rook to e4. Chestmate. Ugh. 35 of 61. I would not, she responded flatly. Cyril always took care to ask this, even if she rarely agreed to it. He frowned. If you don't mind, I have urgent business of my own to attend to while we're here. Alone. Oh dear. Let's see about this Mobius, though. Quartz, semestic quartz. Mobius. Increases potency of healing items. Activates when using items in battle HP. Multiplied by 1.5. So it's very much the item user, isn't it? And it's like, maybe just leave us as we are. I don't feel like a need to use Mobius, but we got it at least. We got it at least. You? The Bridge of Khazad-dûm.